Hi, my name's Kos and welcome to the PaperThin Place. And on this channel, we talk about communication, creativity and culture. And sometimes we do that through the lenses of leadership, diversity and art. Essentially, we talk about what we think, how we think, and how that then impacts each other. And today, I want to share with you a little thought around why diversity is such an important thing for me in this day and age. Now, sometimes it's hard for me to talk about diversity, not because it's something that I find conversationally difficult. What I mean by it being hard is that it's difficult sometimes to convey to other people why it's such an important set of issues and it is such an important kind of cultural conversation. Sometimes when I have a discussion with people around diversity, I sometimes get the feel that they're frustrated by political correctness or bureaucracy, or somehow it's like an annoying thing, or it's the latest thing like health and safety. You know, it's something that they have to do, else they will get in trouble with their work or with their friends or with their family. Sometimes in those conversations, it can feel like there's a sense of annoyance or inconvenience for that person because I'm bringing up these issues. And in these discussions around diversity, in my own personal experience around racism, it's not just an issue or an interesting subject. It's not like a coffee table book that I can leave as I leave the room. It's not like a coat that I can leave on the banister when I leave the house. These things are things that I carry with me wherever I go, whenever I go. Issues of diversity aren't subjects in a meeting or notes on an agenda or tick boxes in a list of things to do. They are more complex and profound things that impact real people. For me, it's not something that's disconnected and separate. It's something integrated and intertwined into the very existence of my life. For me, it's not an option because I don't get the option. It's not something I have the luxury of choice over because racism invades my life. I don't get to choose the when or the where that happens. I might be walking down the street and somebody crosses deliberately after spotting me. I might be, in another part of town and a van driver shouts something out of the window. It's everywhere. It's in the glances that people give me or the people I'm with, right up to people coming up to me randomly in the street and telling me to go back to where I came from, which is Wales, incidentally. So in your communication around diversity issues, in your conversations with individuals around such things, remember that we don't always get the choice of how that impacts us. We don't always get the ability to define and decide where or when these things happen. So in your discussions about diversity, in your conversations with individuals, please remember that it's not just a subject matter that needs to be discussed. It's not an item on an agenda or a meeting. Diversity may be one thing for you, but it's everything to me. If you've gotten up to this point, I just want to say thanks very much for watching and let me know what you think, whether you liked it, whether you didn't. Totally don't mind. And if you did, maybe subscribe or share it with somebody else. All right? Oh, that sounded aggressive. Take care, look after each other. Bye.